If you fall behind, I'll be humming till you hurry.
Alright guys, you guys have to watch this game. This was the most insane Augran game I've ever played. I've ever seen gameplay of. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, try to, what is it called, self-glaze, but this was literally the best Augran game. It was just insane. The matchup was super hard. There was a lot of CC. I was lagging at the beginning. I disconnected a couple of times. But me and the lubu here, we literally 1v9'd. We were able to turn things around. Like, literally the game said miraculous comeback. I got a 16.0 score. It was just mentally insane. Like, I was literally sweating, and somehow this is like the only time I was not recording. Anyways, there's so much here to look out for, so let's just get into it. We're gonna go ahead here and watch the replay. Wow, it was just an amazing experience to play and actually just witness this insane Augran gameplay. And literally only 5% of you guys are subscribed. Make sure to subscribe to support the channel. But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead into it. Just starting off very simple. Going to the buff here. Usually what I do is start with the blue buff, then go ahead here and take the side camps, try to go like towards mid, or try to just get the entire jungle, then gank bot lane. So yeah, pretty classic stuff. Just get the blue buff. There we go. And like throughout the middle of the game, you guys are gonna understand why this is so insane. Because we lose all of our high grounds, there's super minions walking in, we have to defend against literally 3 waves pushing in and 5 people from the enemy side, and we're able to hold it, which is actually nuts. But yeah, just clear the blue side pretty fast here. For around 50-second mark is quite fast actually, I would say, for Augran. So yeah, just get the entire camps. I did try to go mid lane here, but I looked over and it seems like they were just poking out each other. Didn't want to really go too deep here. But yeah, just get the crimson buff here. Go back. Just get the falcon. There we go. I do believe I kind of knew she was here. Yeah, we knew kind of she was here. I tried to dive here. I don't know how the Marco Polo didn't die, bro. Like, look at the health bar. You telling me that is not death? You telling me that is not an execute? This guy is so lucky. This guy is absolutely so lucky. And this is where I lagged out, actually. I died here, and then my internet went gone. So you're gonna see me probably for a couple of seconds AFK. And I'm not lying, because you're gonna be able to see this. I didn't get tilted or anything. I disconnected for around like 1 minute, 2 minutes. And yeah, like I didn't actually move, I think. Let me just speed it up a little bit, because I don't know when I do come back. The bot obviously takes over at some point. Yeah, the bot takes over, takes me to mid lane, I think, and then I go to blue buff, and that's when I spawn back. Yeah. So around like right here, yeah, when I come back and smite the buff is when I come back. And yeah, I mean, a little bit behind gold. Obviously, I was in the base for a couple of minutes because I did disconnect. And I do die a couple more times because I do not have enough gold. And also, I'm out of rhythm. Like, I'm really behind, like, jungle. If you guys look at the YikeZ here, he's already level 6 here. And, wow, this guy is actually a slow farmer. Holy. Okay, that guy is a slow farmer. But somehow I'm level 6, and it was a little bit of a struggle. It was definitely a bit of a struggle. You guys are going to be able to see they have a lot of CC. And right here, just taking the Crimson Golem. It's a 1-4 score. They're pretty much winning. Lubu gets a couple of kills here, I believe. Can't really dive this anymore. Gonna have to back. I did try to go for the Lady Jin here, but I didn't have any skills to chase her down. It's gonna get the camp here. YikeZ is here though. YikeZ is super tanky, and they're doing a lot of damage. Here we could have gotten the bite chi if I was a little bit closer. But YikeZ locks me down, gets the kill on me. Yeah, at this point I was like a little bit tilted because I did die twice very early on, and on Augran it kind of sucks when you die, especially when you're going tank build. You're gonna fall off real fast, so it's not the best dying on Augran, I would say. So it's like not the best feeling. Here, just gonna go back to jungle. Obviously the objectives are up, but I don't think I don't have enough power to solo them myself. I do really need to run the Blazing Cape. They do have the Bite Chi, they do have the Lian Po, and they do also have the YikeZ that do have a lot of healing recovery. So Blazing Cape rush here is pretty good because I'm going to be able to cut that off. But yeah, let's go ahead here. And again, just clearing camps, trying to catch up. I mean, dying a lot is not good. We're 1,000 gold behind as well. So it's not the greatest idea to fight here. I think the Lubu is the person that kind of put us back in the game though, whenever he was able to use teleport and rotate these fights. But right here, you can see, I think I died for a 3rd time here, chasing these guys down. Yeah, that was a pretty bad ult, I would say. Yeah, not the best fight here. YikeZ is going behind us again. This guy was always flanking. We're gonna have to watch out for that. But yeah, almost I caught them, but I was lagging still, man. I was lagging and I messed up the wall. And YikeZ is behind us. I think I do kill him here, actually. I think I do go help my teammate there. And I do pick up the kill on YikeZ. Yeah, he was surviving for so long. Like, I don't understand YikeZ. YikeZ might be OP, like, honestly. YikeZ is probably a good counter to Augran, I would say. The X1 does so much healing. And you can not execute that guy. Anyways, at this point, the game was stabilizing a little bit more. They were overextending in some of these fights. I think I tried to get another kill here, but Lubu cleaned that up. So far, pretty decent. They're kind of getting back into the game. They still have like 2,000 gold lead though. Quite nice. There we go. And all we gotta do is just back here. Get the Crimson buff, get the farms up. 6-9 score. I mean, the game is gonna get messy. It's gonna get real messy. I'm gonna be able, like, right now I have only 2 kills and 2 deaths. It's gonna turn into a bloodbath. I'm gonna have 18 kills, 5 deaths. So yeah, right now it's just you know, catching up in gold, taking it a little bit easy. So just playing it fair. You can see just back in here, going back to my jungle, getting the blue. Quite nice. There we go. Double camping is not possible anymore, but you know, I still have the muscle memory when I'm trying to go for it. Sometimes you're able to get a bit of a damage on it early on, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you land your second skill, you can just kind of auto attack. Here, I think it was a big fight though, but I die. Can I get a couple of kills? Yeah, I get one here. I don't think I can. Yeah, I get CC'd here. I need to swap my boots. We get the bite Cheeto. I think I kill her too. Yeah, barely. Yeah, barely kill her here too. So kind of getting back into game now. It's still 3,000 gold. Somehow these guys had so much farm. And you can see our towers are like slowly just going down and down and down. And it's gonna get to the point where we don't have any high grounds. And that's when the real like fight actually starts, which is insane. There we go right here. This guy's baiting. I'm pretty sure he was baiting. Yeah. The moment the YikeZ pushes up, he comes back. I did have my ult though, so I wasn't really too scared. YikeZ though does so much damage actually. Like, look at this. Yeah, YikeZ was actually super annoying throughout this game. This person would be kind of like the Marco Polo. I think he kills me here actually. Ooh, almost. Okay, I kind of survived that. Wow. I thought I died there. But I survived. There we go. Again, our team falling back. I think that was a small fight here though. These guys get a couple of kills in the back because they kind of overchased us. So the Renji and the Lubu here go crazy. Yeah, the Lubu kind of kept us in the game here, being able to collect these kills. Baichi again here jumping in, trying to protect the Lady Jin. And let's just go back here, just, you know, clearing jungle. I think Lubu might die here. Okay, Liu Bang helping him out. Gonna have to back. The Renji almost getting a kill. Okay, this guy's gonna survive. Gonna have to back. Just catching up the top wave here. Trying to get some gold back. There we go. Getting some camps once again. Yeah, as we get later into the game, things get a little bit closer and also more scary. And you guys are gonna be able to see here. The Renji gets caught out, we have to fight. Get a pretty good ultimate on the Lubu here. The Lubu again had some of the greatest ults in the game, I think. And a little bit of an overchase here, but we have to back. I think right here everyone dies again. I do get a double, but we all die. I mean, YikeZ is just so unbalanced here. Okay, triple kill. Good stuff. But the YikeZ, man, his build was actually a bit of a counter to me. He was going hybrid. He was building Axe of Torment as well. But you can see my itemization is a little bit kind of just tank. I'm not really building anything that does damage. I guess Blood Rage is gonna be the next item here that does give me some physical. But I believe I pick up the resistant boots here, which makes it a little bit easier for me to kind of kite around the fights and run away from the YikeZ. It was like either here or after the next death when I'm like, okay, I gotta swap my boots. There's so much CC. I believe there's a... Okay, I steal the dragon here with the help of Princess Frost. And then we go back here on the YikeZ. And we kill him. But look, just look at how much damage Marco is doing. Marco gets a triple here. They get a bunch of towers here, actually. Yeah, they get a bunch of kills here. Maybe my next death is where I'm like, okay, 5 deaths, bro. Resistance, I need that. They had a lot of CC. Marco going double stun. He has a lot of true damage. Liampo frontline. A Baichi frontline as well. It's really, really hard here to kind of do anything against their comp. But yeah, I believe they get the Overlord here probably. Again, Marco Polo at this point was just going insane. Gets a kill on the Liu Bang too. These guys are doing the Overlord though. I believe we kind of lose that. This guy goes down here. Very nice. And yeah, I still don't have the resistant boots, and I believe like when I die, the next fight I get CC'd out out the booty, bro. Like I get CC'd so hard that I'm like, okay, I gotta buy the boots. And I believe that's what happened. At this point, I'm still a little bit tilted because like I don't know what is happening. Like Harvey giving so many kills to Marco. I mean, we do have a Princess Frost and also a Renji. That's kind of like a decent counter to Marco. They're able to just clear the waves and like ult him. But yeah, there we go. Right here, Marco, I I believe tries to get a kill, but dies to everyone. Yeah, we gank him here. And he's gonna go down. There we go. Got a nice shutdown. I was able to finish my jungle item here. That was a good amount of gold. Shutdown was massive here, actually. But again, there's still 6,000 gold ahead. These guys were just like farming insane. Like here, they take my blue buff, Azure Golem. Oh, I think right here though. Yeah, I think it's like right here. I tried to help the lubu. Or actually, I tried to start a fight again. And, oh, dude, just look at the CC here. Oh my, I literally could not do anything. Yeah, I think immediately right here, I was like, yeah, I gotta get the boots. Like, let's look at my items. Actually, I was tapping my ults, my blood rage. Nothing was coming out. I was just CC2. Yeah, I got the boots here. Pretty nice. But yeah, right here, I think we lose a couple of high grounds. Renji picks up a kill, but he might die. Yeah, Renji dies here. So much life steal. Wow. Guys are chasing him down. Got a double kill. Yeah, we lose a bunch of high grounds here. I thought the game was about to end here, actually, but they back off. So we are able to hold. I think the next fight is the fight that I was talking about. It was so intense. We gotta watch Lubu's POV, to be honest. Look at the items here. Everyone's score. I was getting poked out here too. I think they dove us. But I was able to stay alive, I think. Maybe not. Wow. Okay, I survived this one. Next fight here though, it's gonna be insane. Okay. It actually might be the next Overlord because I think they had like a huge push. Everyone was like, no way we're gonna win this. Like, this is where the game gets spicy. Like, look at the gold. It's like 8,000, 7,000 gold difference. Yeah, they pick up the dragon here, the tyrant, and then try to fight us. Yeah, just look at that. And we go back here. I think Lubu got caught out here. We go help him. I think we just back up here. I might die here, actually. I think I overextended a little bit. Oh, maybe that wasn't me. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was a 3v5. It was a 3v5 here. This is where it goes insane. This is where it goes insane. Let's watch. I think Lubu and Princess Frost go insane here. Let's look at the full vision. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just look at the back. We literally killed everyone. The game was literally over there. I mean, it was a 3v5. They had the Miraculous, they had the Baichi, they had the Liampo, they had the Lady Gen. I mean, the YikeZ was deep also there as well, but he fully backed because he knew that was gonna be a full-on team ace if he died there. But yeah, that was insane. That is where we actually turned things around because then I rushed the Overlord here. And it kind of gave us some space to push out the lanes. As you can see that all these super minions are pushing in now. Just look at them. Insane. It was an insane game. We had no towers. Everyone had to catch the waves. It was pretty much just me and the lubu just with the true damage going insane. 10 and 5 now. So obviously there is more kills that are going to be coming up. 8 more kills. So the game is going to be going on for a couple of more minutes. I think there is like 6 more minutes left. That's a lot still. Here, we wanted to kind of go on the Baichi, but again, he has so much life still. I don't think we could have killed him, so I do leave here. The Renji gets a pretty nice kill though on the YikeZ. But yeah, there is no way to kill the Baichi here, honestly, so I just back off. And Leon Po was like split pushing here, trying to, kill these minions, kill the dragons. We kind of we had to catch him here. So he flashes, and then we just jump on him. I think he survives, actually. I think he survived this one. I didn't even see Marco dash there. I probably could have punished that. But yeah, we had to catch the wave, so Liu Bang backed up here, calling for retreat. This was a good idea. I think we might actually get Marco here. I think the overextend, I can go back in. Oh yeah, right here she gets a nice freeze, so I just go back in there. I get a lot of CC on me though. I do get Marco, and then I have to back actually. We did pop his Sage's Sanctuary, so that's pretty nice. But look at all the minions walking in. Look at Lubu though. Lubu gets caught out here a little bit, but I think he picks up a couple of kills. Yeah, he gets one kill. Gets another flash one, but he doesn't kill anyone. But that was a good kill on Leon Po. Leon Po had a lot of CC on me. We do kill YikeZ here. But again, look at the minions. The minions are giving us so much pressure. That was a nice pull from the Bai Chi, getting me the kill on the Marco Polo here. And then I believe we kill him too. There we go. Nice. Do I kill her? I think I do pick up the kill on the Lady Jen. What? Yeah, we kill her too, which is quite nice. And then Leon Po actually comes up, so we cannot end the game there. But yeah, this is hitting the 20 minutes mark. You know what that means? Tempest Dragon. But still, like, look at the minions. Liu Bang is the only one answering them the entire game, which was actually good, because having Liu Bang there was pretty massive here. I have to use Blood Rage here, or I was gonna die actually. So we use Blood Rage, use my ultimate, and kill this guy. So 15 kills. 15 kills. The biggest fight coming up. I mean, the next big fight actually is coming up. Not the biggest fight. The biggest fight happened when we had to defend 3v5 in the base. But yeah, let's just look at Liu Bang here. He's been catching the waves. Tempest Dragon is coming up, 20 seconds. Pretty massive. Go ahead here, get the camps. Just gotta get the side camps here. There we go. Gotta get the minions. Pick this up real quick. There we go. Yeah, we have to stay around Tempest here, because they were trying to kind of start it and zone us out. Like you can see, they have so much setup here. The Lady Jin had all this setup. The YikeZ going on it. At this point, I knew we had to engage. I think Lubu gets a good ultimate here. Yeah, I go in. Lubu gets a nice ultimate on the backline. Kills the Lady Jin. And then I'm able to just go in, pick up the Bai Chi, and then pick up the YikeZ here as well. Boom. Secured. Look at the minions though. The minions are pushing in. Kind of not the best, but we are able to get the Tempest Dragon here, making us kind of immortal. We get a lot of shield and we get a lot of true damage. And this was a turning point. This is pretty much us letting go of the suffocation. We were suffocating the entire game until that point where we actually got the Tempest Dragon. Insane comeback though. Insane comeback. I mean, you already know what's going to happen. We're going to win this here right here. Wow. 17-5 here. You know, the Tempest Vanguards are pushing out now. These guys are crazy. They disable towers, do a lot of damage. So we're slowly waiting for them to push in here. But yeah, I mean, it was just an amazing experience. I feel like it would have been better to watch the game from my like POV and actually like how I was playing when it was happening. But I did really want to get this video out because this was like an insane Augran game. Like a 16.0 score. Like everything was just perfect. A perfect lubu player here, making a comeback with him. And you're going to be able to see some of that right here as we try to dive this tower. I'm able to just go in, get a couple of stunts here. And then my team follows up. Liu Bang ultimates were pretty nice too here, keeping me alive for the most part. And then Lubu just comes in here with a big ultimate again. You're able to kill these guys, and boom, that's game. That is a game, guys. Miraculous comeback. Wow. Once again, that was just an amazing game. Even though I did like, I mean, I still did the most damage. I tanked the most. I did the most damage. We had the most team fighting. Did I have the most gold? Yeah, I had the most gold on my team too. So it was literally just me and Lubu. This guy was actually insane. So shout out to the Lubu. Shout out to Princess Frost, and Liu Bang. Actually, everyone gets a shout out in my team. These guys were actually pretty good. Direnji, I think he just had a hard time. I mean, there's so much CC for him to dodge and get away from, so I can't understand where he was coming from. But man, This was a game. This was a tilting game. I disconnected, but we were able to come back, win a couple of good fights because of the lubu ults and also my execution. But yeah, great play from everybody. GG's if you were in the game, and thank you all for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, Augran, it's actually pretty solid still. A lot of people say that, you know, he's a bit nerfed there. It's not as fun. I mean, he's not as broken as he was before, but he's definitely still up there as one of the highest and best junglers. Probably gets banned a lot. But yeah, whenever it doesn't get banned out, these are the fun games I get to play. So hope y'all enjoy it. And yeah, insane fights, guys. Much love, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.